Welcome back to the Crossover Podcast. I'm your host,
Welcome.
Jeremy, alongside Daquan. What the hell?
The motherfucker is
Yep.
just screaming, bro. What the hell? We got a child with us? Man, you
child is
start
back.
doing.
The child is back here behind me. I didn't know he was in the
that's
camera.
crazy. That's crazy.
Anyway, we got Daquan Allen here. Another Sunday. It's November. Can you believe it? I hate it. We got coffee.
Almost
except
December.
for Allen. Allen has no coffee. That's terrible.
It's disgusting.
No coffee, no
That's
culture. It's
tragic.
kind of crazy. By
That's
the way, he
tragic.
also doesn't drink tea. So
I don't
just to let
know.
y'all know.
That's the even more like healthier option
Yeah.
too.
That's even the healthy option. He don't even do
It's
that. So
the
he
healthier
doesn't
option
like
if
good.
you want or need caffeine, which I don't. I just need meth.
But
There's caffeine-free tea.
there is caffeine-free tea. That's very good.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh,
See, nope. I bet
Oh
you
my-
look
I
at
just-
unicorns and rainbows and just get upset. Like, I'm pretty
I
sure
don't.
that's
I
what
don't
you-
get upset about it. I just drink water and then that's it, or like maybe
Oh my
juice.
God. Water and juice.
Yeah, dude.
Not even matcha.
No,
Oh,
No boba. No nothing.
oh.
I mean, yeah,
that's
but
the sweets.
that's sweet. Yeah, I don't count that as like tea or anything like that. It's like filled with sugar and all this other garbage.
Wow.
well, that's sad. But we got things to cover.
That's sad. Oh God. He's like, I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to this man.
Before we get into like the meat and potatoes, I got one thing I just saw today. So the Grammys is next year, right? They're bringing on video games as a new category.
Oh.
You know
I
who
didn't
got
even know
you know who got snubbed out of a nomination?
Battlefield 6.
that.
No, that's wild.
Uh,
That's wild.
Elden Ring.
No, that
Oh.
Expedition 33.
Oh yeah, no, they shouldn't be at it. What are you talking about?
Oh my
You know,
god.
here's the nominees.
All right, let's hear. 'em.
I hope you're ready for this shit.
I'm
ready.
not.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora,
Yep,
Helldivers 2,
that checks out.
Indiana
Sure.
Jones and the Great Circle,
That's
checks out.
fine. Yeah.
Sword of the Sea.
Sort of the sea. What?
Yeah. It's awesome entry, so that's good.
Interesting.
And last but not fucking least, Star
Last of
Wars
Us.
Outlaws.
There's no shot. Wait, who are they? Who are they talking to? Like, is this just?
Wait, who's the publisher for Sword of the Sea? Is it 505?
I don't know.
Or is
Let me
it
see,
Tiny
Sword
Bill?
of the Sea. Oh my god, my internet has been trash now. Okay, here we go.
Giant Squid.
Giant Squid. Yeah.
Who are these people? Who is Giant Squid? Oh, now I gotta figure this out.
The people who made Abzu.
So I can already tell you. I don't know Sword of the Sea, so I'm not going to comment on that. But Star Wars
Sword of the Sea is good.
Star Wars Outlaws, and Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora shouldn't be anywhere near this fucking list.
I mean, I don't know.
I think Avatar is yours just because of the name. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
that's 100% why it's there.
I mean,
hate-
it's also a pretty decent game. I'm gonna be honest. It's a decent game, and on top of that, it does have James Horner like soundtrack to it. So yeah, I mean, it's not specifically James Horner, but you know.
Wait,
it
is
has the-
this? It's for best score. It's not even gaming.
See,
Yeah,
yeah,
best
that's
score.
that's what
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, and
I
even
just
for
looked at
Star
it.
Wars,
Yes,
like,
I guess that's
yeah.
fine.
it's
But
the
okay,
Grammys.
then what about Helldivers? Like the composer did a good job, but like I feel like again,
That
Expedition
game came out, like,
33.
2 years ago, right?
No,
That
the
is
game came out.
3 years ago.
No, it hasn't been 3 years. I don't even think it's been 2
I
years. Bro,
think
you
it's-
guys?
Oh,
I think it's been
Helldivers 2. Let's see. It came out last February. Why is it
Yeah.
on here?
What?
It came out
Last Feb-
February
Why do I
8th.
feel like this game is so old? Why do I feel like?
Yeah,
it's
I was about to
old?
say it's not that old. It's like what the fuck are you guys on? But yeah,
I feel
almost
like
2
it's
years.
old.
Almost 2 years.
Oh Lord, dear God. Hell,
Not having Expedition 33 on this list is
So
a
apparently
I think it's
it
too
it
niche.
even it even says here that Avatar, for example, was released outside of the 2026 eligibility window, but its Secrets of the Spires DLC was released on November 28th of last year, which makes it eligible.
That is true.
And how does Helldivers 2 get that?
Because it's a live service, it's always
It's just
eligible.
it's always eligible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly, Indiana Jones, I hope that one wins because that soundtrack was pretty good.
Honestly, out of those, I hope Indiana Jones wins.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know if Expedition 33 is like broad enough to end up on those type of lists. Like it's a good game and it's pretty, but
No,
I
we're
think
not talking
that's
about the game. We're not talking about the game.
If we're
Talking about
talking
no,
about
music.
the soundtrack,
Yeah.
it
The
doesn't
soundtrack.
matter how. See, this is what really pisses me off, and I know you mentioned it because that's what they care about, right? That's not like your opinion.
That's what they care about.
That's
Yeah.
what they care about, and that's why I can't stand these award shows because it shouldn't matter how popular a game is. It should just be objectively what you as a group think is the best soundtrack or did the best job because it's the most creative or they did the best
Yeah.
job, and it takes that into consideration, and that's why games like Expedition 33 don't get the recognition they deserve.
That part.
It's so fucking stupid. I hate that shit. And that's why I don't give a fuck about the Grammys. I never have.
Though, I will say it is my opinion. I'm joking though.
No, it is my opinion.
I'm gonna say this again. That's pretty sad. All right, next topic. So I hate to bring this up again, but it's not my fault. It's not the Quan's fault. It's not Alan's fault. Grand Theft Auto 6 is delayed again.
You know what? It is my fault. Let's fucking go, bro. We could delay it till 2027.
2050.
My whole point, my whole thing is everyone thinks this is the fucking golden unicorn. I need them to golden goose egg, whatever the fuck. And it, oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't even think right now about this. Someone else talk.
So it's actually funny to me because this is the same conversation as Call of Duty at this point, where there is not much more you can do to the formula that would warrant this level of hype. Like there just isn't.
No.
Like we've seen the leap from GTA 3 to GTA 4 to GTA 5, and like GTA 5 is the pinnacle of what GTA can be. Like you can throw some twerking in there, you can throw some extra perspiration on the skin when you zoom in on somebody, like crocodiles, sure. But it's GTA 5 with the graphical uplift. There's not much more you can do to this. I'm sorry. There just is not. Now, watch it comes out and there's some weird feature that just exists I have no idea about that's like revolutionary, but I doubt that it will be. In comparison to the Call of Duty thing, it is baffling how like people can get upset that there is like, oh, there's a new COD release and we just had one last year, we just had one the year before, like it's not much different, and they're willing to pay the money. And now we're talking about this game, and folks are looking like, see, this game is showing you how like this just revolutionary, just that. I'm like, we haven't even seen anything. We have seen nothing. We have literally seen
hold on.
nothing.
Wait. I gotta look this up now.
Like I'm so confused where the mind goes for this. It's like hate, love, but then they're both the same thing occurring, and
Okay.
I'm like,
These people have literally seen maybe a rough estimate of maybe 3 minutes of nothing of just the cinematics.
Of cinematics, they're not even gameplay.
and it's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest thing ever. It's so crazy to me.
What really pisses me off, like I sent you guys that screenshot. I have to tell you what site that is. It's IGN. Just plastering their entire front page about like what's that article? This is just so stupid. Where is it? Here it is. Why GTA 6 delay is a good thing. GTA 6 blew up fall 2026. Why we shouldn't be surprised that the game was delayed. Winners and losers of the GTA 6 delay. Like what? How much more dick sucking can you get from that?
It's not even that serious. Like it's not. It's really not that serious. For anybody watching that really loves, I'm sorry, you can't even love GTA 6 because you ain't played it. So for anybody who's just really a fan of GTA 6 and the concept of it, take a breath, drink some water, change your socks, and just like look outside for a little bit and contemplate why this is what you're doing. Just think why.
The thing is,
why
right?
Are you obsessed?
The thing
It's
is, right?
crazy.
Like what I don't understand is all these people, and like we brought it up multiple times, like I'm more concerned that GTA 6 is gonna do irreparable damage to like how they're gonna sell video games to consumers, but also it's like realistically, you can be obsessed with the game, you can like the game, love the game, hate the game, you don't want it to ever come out. Realistically, I think I had this discussion somewhere else. I was like, realistically, bro, if we're being 100% like logical, and let's say it comes out without getting delayed again, and it still comes out in Rockstar fashion, it's probably just going to be a good game, like just an all right game, and maybe has a couple issues here and there, but it's probably going to have a pretty good story. It's going to have GTA Online. And then the problem is you're going to have people that are going to talk shit and call it the worst game ever made because there's like, well, we waited all this time for this. And then you're going to have other people, which is going to be the majority of the internet, if it just comes out to be a good game, praising the fuck out of it, claiming that it's the best game ever made, that they can charge $100 and it's worth it. And that's the real problem. But like, you know, we sit here and we just don't like GTA. Like we're a little bit more biased that way.
Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, but we're keeping it 100%. Like realistically, when that game comes out, it's gonna be a good game. Like it's probably like there's a small percentage that they fucked that one up. I don't understand why we're just glazing the fuck out of them for a GTA when realistically they don't really do anything crazy or like innovative or different. It's just a good game. And I don't understand why it gets treated this way.
Yeah, to that point, the last time that they actually did some crazy innovation was in Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
And most people didn't even play the game. They didn't even care. And that game was like a masterpiece, which is crazy to me.
To be honest though, at least more recently, more and more people are starting to play it because Red Dead 2 just recently has now outsold most video games in the last 7 years and is now the 4th biggest selling title according to like some articles online that I saw. So people are starting to play it now, but they didn't pay attention when it came out.
They didn't pay attention when it came out, no. Because it was more, I think, did it come out the same year as God of War?
It was very similar time frames.
I think it was either...
I can look it up. Let me see.
It came out during one of those time frames, but I was mad it didn't get Game of the Year because I'm like, that game...
So it came out October 26th, 2018. And let me see when God of War came out. I think it was 2018.
Wasn't God of War 2019?
No, God of War was 2018.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 2018.
Oh, so yeah, Ragnarok came out in 2022. But yeah, see, God of War came out April 20th, 2018. So it was a few months before. It was 4 months before.
God of War beat Horizon that same year as well. And I was like, I don't know how that happened because to me, Horizon was, I ain't gonna get into that, but
yeah,
I just
we can get into that next week when we talk about the Game Awards.
Next week, it's just crazy to me because again, like Red Dead, watching it was just it was crazy to see this game. And like walking around and just like observing the different like mechanics that they added in to make the world feel immersed. It's just, I have not seen that in another product. I just have not. And for the fact that it's taken 6 years for them to finally get, I guess, like their public flowers for like what the game has actually done or like what type of product. But then here's GTA that has really not done too much in the GTA space since like going from what was 4? What was 4?
What do you mean? What was 4? Like when it came out, or what it? It was just GTA 4.
Because they normally have like Vice City or Liberty.
No,
something.
the GTA 4 was just GTA 4, and then they had DLC.
Okay.
Like the Ballad of Gay Tony, and then
the crazy leap from 4 to 5 is, I think, the same conversation as the leap that they did from Red Dead to Red Dead 2. Like, I don't think we get that again. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, again, if there is a fan who can sit down and say this list of features would make GTA the greatest piece of entertainment on this planet, then I would listen. I would be like, okay, I can see why this game could be the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I can't see where that list will exist. Like it.
So you talked about the innovation that Red Dead 2 did, and I'm thinking about like GTA 6. My thing is, at what cost is that happening to the developer themselves? Like, the industry is more is like I don't want to say crunch heavy, but let's just face it, crunch happens.
Mm-hmm.
How much crunch are they actually doing to this game?
Probably too much.
Yeah, probably way too
I would
much.
assume too much. Like you don't push these deadlines back and back. Like I'm pretty sure
Right.
they are crunching every month. I'm pretty sure it's a monthly crunch. Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, there are some studios who are anti-crunch. I get it. I'm
Team Cherry.
all for it.
Team
The
Cherry.
company I'm working with also anti-crunch. I'm all for
Go
it.
company he's working with. Go company he's working with. Yeah.
But if you're delaying the game just to get shit in and just crunch for no reason, why? At that point, cut stuff.
Just cut it.
Just cut it. There's no need.
Yeah, this company is too big to be doing all this as well. Like this is really bad production on Rockstar's part. Like I don't understand why the fact that there are teams again, I can't remember who sent it to me, and obviously the scale is different here. But the whole point of you being this large is because you should have put like different structures in place to handle you scaling your company at what it is at this point. There's a game that came out not too long ago. I think it said that their development cycle was like 3 months or something like that. It was like 3 or 4 months, and it was made by like 5 people, and they just passed like 2 million sales on the product that they just put out. It's like Rockstar has how many employees? Like, what are we doing here? If these guys can knock it out and say, here's what we're going to do, why is that not scalable given all of your resources? Like it's really bad. Like people are like, oh yeah, give them time to cook. I'm like, no, that means somebody doesn't know what they're doing. You shouldn't be pushing these things back this many times. It should not be happening.
All I'm just saying is, despite how well Cyberpunk is now, it got delayed multiple times, and then look at the state that it came in after that long development cycle.
It was still trash. It was still trash. It was so bad. It's like we're working on the technical state. Yeah, you right.
I mean, y'all trying, I guess.
Apparently, according to as of 2018, Rockstar has almost 2,000 employees. I don't know how accurate that is, but
I have no words. I have absolutely no words if that is how many people's working on this product. And it's taking them. See, and again, this is what I laugh at. People make the joke about like COD. That is a well-oiled machine of getting a product out, and it is very good every time it pops out. But people are like, "Oh, champion."
I mean, you can. I mean, I criticize it because they don't change the formula or innovate the game. But the game comes out and it's functional. It looks okay, and it plays pretty well usually.
And everything that stays in there pops up.
Yeah,
there it is. All the features.
So that's one thing you can give the people that are developing Call of Duty. That shit comes out efficiently for sure.
I just wish it came out every 2 years instead of every year.
That's
my side take. So
yeah.
Well, isn't it every 2 years now? Didn't we have this discussion already?
No, the game comes out every year.
Came out last year. Didn't it come out last year?
No,
actual game. Black Ops 6 came out last year.
No,
yeah, 6 came out last year. So yeah,
I'm looking this up.
Last year, 2024.
2024
came out. Yeah, and Black Ops 7 comes out this year.
I'm saying the game as a whole. I wish would come out every other year.
I thought that's what they were doing. Did they fucking change their mind again? Am I fucking having to discover how stupid they are?
Development cycle is like 2 years.
Yeah, development cycle is 2 years.
That doesn't solve anything.
Let me not say nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I would assume being bought by Microsoft changes the discussion.
I mean, it's every year, so yeah.
So I would just assume.
It's fine. I don't play it anyways.
That's fair.
You mean not today?
I play the
good game. I just don't play
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I just play Battlefield.
Battlefield is good. I can rock with the good game. Only thing that annoys me with Battlefield right now, which Battlefield Studios, whatever you want to call yourselves these days. Why does a rocket launcher not damage a person? Like, I am very confused.
So I feel like it's super inconsistent because I've had rockets hit and they do splash damage, obviously like an explosive, but it's only like 20-30 damage if it's like right next to them. And
Which
then
is
like
crazy to me.
I think I did a rocket and it was like pretty much at his legs, like at his feet, and it only did like 80 damage. Yeah. Like that needs to be tweaked a little bit.
Has to hit their chest cavity.
Yeah. Like I think we need to. I think that needs to be tweaked a little bit. Like, I don't think you should increase the damage they do to vehicles. I think that's fine. That's not an issue. But the damage to people for sure needs to be upped quite a bit.
No, you should.
While we're talking about Battlefield,
increase that.
Yeah, while we're talking about Battlefield, I got two things. One thing, I wish the challenges weren't like how they are. Just let me unlock everything through progression instead of all these challenges. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Second of all, if I spawn on anyone, or just spawn like on a point, and there's a tank in front of me, at least give me a chance to like take a hit and try and leave.
Yeah, like
instead of looking to my right and then blowing up and then have to respawn again. That's just spite.
That
is true.
That's it.
And by the way, the blast radius for a grenade, if I can remember, is supposed to be 5 meters for the kill zone, right? So like the kill zone for a regular grenade should be 5 meters. Yeah. For some reason in this game, it's like 2.
Yeah, like, you have to be
bro. I'm trying not to bust a cheat on those. I'm trying not to bust a blood vessel in my head, bro.
Bro, this man spent 3 days, what it felt like 3 days, getting stunned people kills for a challenge.
Oh my god! Not stun people kills.
Oh my god!
The stun grenade.
Yeah, with the stun grenade.
Yes. Oh my god. I can't, dude. I never using the stun again.
Yeah. No. Dude, I've always hated the challenge. And don't get me wrong, like, this is even from someone that's just dealt with it because that's just how Battlefield's always been. But, dude, like, one of the dumbest things I've ever had to do was it got to the point where I wasn't getting it fast enough, so I would get my friends to just run around with me in sniper areas. And I remember because for Battlefield 2042 is when it happened. To get the Gold Magnum sniper, you have to get, like, 25 long-distance kills, and then you have to get 50 assists by using the recon fucking scopes, and you have to ping people, and then while they're pinged, they have to die. And you have to do that 50 times. And it got to the point where, like, after, like, a couple of days, I only had, like, 7. And so what I had to do is get a few friends. So I had, like, a squad of 2 to 3 snipers, and I'd be like, all right, guys, we're going to ping this guy. And I'm just sitting there watching us shoot one guy over and over 43 times. Because it can't be I ping and then kill them. No, it has to be ping assists. It's so fucking stupid.
Those supposed to be fun. And it's weird that people have like gamified the fun like that. That's supposed to be like, oh, this happened, and now like, oh, achievement unlocked because you've randomly done this and you didn't know this was an achievement.
Yeah,
like, that should be an achievement hunting, not like a.
Like in Halo 3, when I ran someone over with a mongoose for the first time, I'm just sitting there laughing, having a great time, and then achievement.
Exactly, an achievement. It's like a cool little dopamine. It's like boom, boom, like, oh man, I did this. Oh, it was something cool, awesome. But now it's like that cool thing you like to do. Now it's
like Battlefield 3 used to be just through straight progression, which was great, and then Battlefield 4 happened.
I don't. There's still something weird about people thinking that you need to like unlock stuff to keep playing a fun game. Like, it's so weird.
Oh, dude, there's actually a clip that I saved on my TikTok. I don't remember if I sent it to Jeremy or not, or if I saved it trying to show him. It's I don't watch him very much, but I love his clips because I think he's funny, and I've been following Nadeshot for a really long time, ever since Call of Duty, because obviously we grew up playing Call of Duty. But it was such a brain rot like Call of Duty take, and you can tell it's because he plays Call of Duty. He's playing Battlefield, and he's pretty much almost unlocked everything. And he goes, yeah, bro, like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, what do we do? What's there to do after I unlock everything? And I go, motherfucker, play the game. Like, Battlefield has never been about unlocking everything and then like getting camos and prestige. No. Battlefield has always been just about having fun, killing people, getting in a tank, a helicopter, a jet. Like, that's what matters. Like, what is this out of touch brain rot take? Get off of Call of Duty. Go play a real game.
Did I mention the fear I had about the Battle Royale killing the multiplayer? Yeah, never mind. Forget I said that.
No.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
If I said that, forget I said that.
Yeah, forget I said it. I didn't say it.
But no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, the battle royale is just serviceable. It exists, and there
it's really fun, actually.
That
it's like if Warzone was good, is what we're getting.
Wow. Whew. That hurt a little bit. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, we
had to put some chapstick
kind
on
of
just now.
Went way off GTA 6. Anything else in GTA 6?
No, it doesn't. The only thing that we can say, to be fair, and you said that the last time they innovated was from 4 to 5. You know what their innovation was?
What?
Going from a single player game to a 3-person single player game. The one changing between 3 characters. That's their innovation, because they claim to have improved the shooting and driving mechanics. But if you go back and play 4, and then you play 5, it's about the same.
Yeah.
And then GTA Online, which is just GTA, but it's online with friends. That's not really innovating. You're just putting your platform to multiplayer. So people claim that GTA 5 was a huge innovation. Like, sure, it looks better. And yeah, there's this cool little animation of going up and switching characters, but that's it. That's all. If someone wants to tell me I'm wrong, I'm more than willing to listen, and I'll be like, you know what, I was wrong. I'll call it out on the next episode, but I refuse. I don't think there is. I don't think there is.
Oh, man. Well, that's sad. All right.
On innovation. I want to talk about Arc Raiders.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I haven't played it yet because... to me, I brought this up, and I think I may have said it on the podcast. As an extraction shooter, I don't think Arc Raiders is it. But this is, on my personal opinion, I don't think the game is bad. I think the game is actually really good and well made from what I've seen, because I haven't played it. And it's priced really well. So I think if you're trying to get into an extraction shooter, Arc Raiders is it. And I think it's more actually PvE friendly. There's a lot of people talking through proximity voice chat from what I've seen. It seems like a really well-made, fun community and game. And there's even, I've seen some complaints here and there about people just blatantly killing, but that's just extraction shooters. That's kind of how it goes. But I think the third person gets rid of a lot of what I prefer in an extraction shooter, and that's why I won't play it. I think having the ability to get up against the wall and stare down an entire hallway and move your camera to even look through some of the doorways depending on the angle takes away a lot of the tension and what you would call tactical shooter that are extraction shooters, like Escape from Tarkov. I don't mind simplifying the extraction shooter genre, because that shit is a mess, and that's one of the reasons I don't like Tarkov as much. But I will say something that Tarkov gets right is you are forced to sneak around, be smart about what you're doing, what you're engaging, and where you're going, because you don't know what's around the corner until you physically look. So that's one thing I don't like about Arc Raiders, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game.
Before you start, Daquan, I also have not played Arc Raiders. I just seen... No, actually, I played 5 minutes of their server test on Steam. Not to say it was bad. It's a very pretty game. Let me just say that. It's a very pretty game. But for me, I really have no opinion about it, because I want to get into an extraction shooter, but I don't know if I want to get into this one. I just need to see more.
Initial thought after I think I have 15 hours or something like that.
Okay.
Initial thought is I don't think this game lasts long. But it looks very nice.
It does look nice. It does look nice.
They have done such, and I feel bad for saying this out loud, but they have done such a really good job in the presentation, the UX, UI experience. They've done really well with the social features. So many things are done really well, but to Alan's point, it's not the extraction genres that's not the niche. This game just feels like they thought they were going to compete with something like Destiny, and then they decided to hop into another space, because some of the it feels way too inviting to actually also have the tension. Like when I'm running around, I'm not feeling like, oh, I need to be careful going from area to area, or like, oh, should I really want to? Because I hopped in with a buddy. He's looking like, oh, the mission's all the way across the map. Maybe we should have spawned closer. I'm like, well, just run over there. He's looking like, dude, are you crazy? I'm looking like, I mean, what's the problem?
Right.
Like, what's wrong with just we're on one end of the map, just
Whereas,
run
yeah,
over there?
whereas
It's like
like
a battle royale. What's the problem?
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
what's the problem? Like,
obviously, there's more danger in the BR. Obviously, there's more danger.
yeah,
in the BR.
no. Whereas like
yeah,
in Tarkov, if I spawn in a not great location, I was like, oh, dude, I gotta go across the map. I might as well just
yeah,
fucking
like it's
like
a
end it
threat.
all. Like I might not even make it 10 feet
Right.
out this door. Like,
Yeah, but literally, I go across, and I think the most I ran into was like 4 drones flying around, and they were like, "Zzz," and then we just shot them, and then I think we saw like a player or something like that, and then we just did the little thing. He says, "Don't shoot," and then they just walked away,
yeah,
and that was the entire experience, and it was like mission complete. I was like, why do I feel like this was like a Destiny strike, but with like a little bit of like player versus player, like just added in
right.
somewhere? Like I don't feel anything here. It's like the division, right? You kind of just roam around in the streets and you might run into a player, but like except in this instance, the player can shoot at you if they want to. Like there is no, I don't know. I feel like the game isn't niche enough. It sounds weird to say this. The game isn't niche enough to have like the dedicated audience that I think it probably deserves.
Is it?
But it's
Sorry. Is it?
also
Hold on. Is it the
okay.
game or is it the genre that's not niche enough?
No, it's the game.
The game. Okay.
Yeah. So the game isn't niche enough to like keep people the way that to keep the audience that I think they're trying to attract. But at the same time, the genre is niche enough to where there's only a small group to pull from to begin with. Because the moment you say extraction shooter, that's the group that's coming. So it's like if you don't, as Alan mentioned, if you don't give them what they're looking for and they're not feeling anxiety going around a corner, they're gonna go and get that elsewhere. Because this really just feels casual, like it's a very
Yeah.
casual experience.
And I do
So
think that was their intention with this game, trying to get more people to
it
play
was,
it. But I don't think
yeah,
that's the right move in a genre like extraction shooters.
yeah. It kind of just proves the point of why extraction shooters is a niche genre to begin with, because
Yeah.
there's a very specific experience folks are looking for, and when you try to casualize it, it's like
Even like say what you want about that Delta Force extraction shooter, and it's like very monetized heavy. That game still gets the feeling. Like if I'm gonna play an extraction shooter, if I ever get that itch again, and it's like between Tarkov, Arc Raiders, Marathon, or Delta Force, I'm booting up Delta Force. Dogs just start spinning around.
Dogs doing donuts in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog.
Yeah.
Hey, just doing donuts in the corner.
He's riled up for no reason.
Yeah. But yes, I'm gonna boot up Delta Force because it's the closest that I got without it being too try hard like Tarkov.
Wait, Delta Force is first person extraction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to actually like I haven't actually tried an extraction shooter like actually tried one.
I would try Delta Force. It's probably the closest you'll get without having to like go through the ocean of confusion that would be Tarkov.
Yeah, I played Tarkov like 3 times and I hated my existence the entire time. I'm like, this is too much going on. Like,
Tarkov is coming out on Steam, right? Oh, yeah, it is.
That's crazy if it's actually coming out on Steam. That's wild.
It is, I'm pretty sure. All right.
Yeah, they're moving it over to Steam.
And again, I feel really bad because the game is done really well. It's just,
and it's well made.
Yeah, like it's just everything they set out to do was done to the T. I think they have really just done.
And
really
then like to give them credit where credit's due, like even after post launch, like they already have like a full timeline of like how they're gonna update the game. They have a full roadmap, and it seems to be really well thought out. It's just and it's what I hope, because like I don't want them to just like outright fail, because I still think it's a good game. Like I hope that their goal of reaching out to a more casual audience gets the audience that they're aiming for, because I just don't think the extraction shooter genre is gonna like go towards the game when they have Tarkov and other games.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again, I don't think they're going to. I think it's a really smart move that they did sell this as a premium.
Mm-hmm.
That was smart. But again, for longevity, I don't think this game lasts more than like a year and a half before they start to see like, okay, this isn't viable. Especially if they plan on doing like content updates and stuff like that. I don't see this continuing. Again, really well done. Just I think they're just in the
curious.
wrong.
I'm curious to hear
arena.
someone who's had more than like 5 hours in the game. I'm curious to hear
I'm
their
at 15,
hear
but, I'm saying.
15.
But I mean, I
Okay.
see what you're saying.
Okay,
But,
someone who actually likes the game. I'm curious to see what their thought.
I like the game. It's just
what.
But you're not sitting there playing it like 30, 40 hours is what he says.
Yeah.
Like we want someone with like a lot of playtime. Yeah.
Ooh, we don't want those people. I'm joking.
Oh my God.
Those people. I don't. I think I'll stand on this. I don't even think those people's opinions would be too much different. I think they have more fun because it's a new kid on the block and it's more forgiving than Tarkov in the idea of like it just feels better to kind of get a hold of. So like the loop is a little bit better. But as far as longevity, Tarkov has the longevity. Like that's why it's been like the king of extraction shooters since its conception or inception.
So shouldn't I play that game instead if it's the king of extraction shooters?
Well, no,
like because the barrier to entry is way higher.
The barrier to entry to Tarkov is very different. It's very different.
I see. So you're underestimating my power. I understand.
Oh my God. Okay, dude, boot up Tarkov. Go ahead without a controller because it's PC only.
That is true. Like there's the controller support is like non-existent, and the amount of things you got to manage, dude. Like, oh God.
Good luck trying to figure out how to open your inventory.
I'll play from Escape from Duckov instead. Don't worry.
Oh, Escape from Duckov, the single player. Yeah, we talked about it the other day.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, as far as that though, I will say for a lot of people do make the statement that like extraction shooters are the next big thing, the next big trend.
I don't think so.
No,
not even close.
I don't think so.
Like I don't think even taking Tarkov, Delta Force, and Arc Raiders community combined doesn't come close to like anywhere close to the battle royale genre or like MMOs.
Because I'm thinking about like, back like 2007, the FPS genre boosted up, and then the mobile genre boosted up, and then the BR boosted up, and then now even fighting games boosted up.
Fighting games
have gone up. I mean, even people playing MMOs have gone up. Like more people are playing WoW, Final Fantasy 14. People are even playing Guild Wars still. That one's a shock to me, but that one's crazy.
I just haven't seen that boost with extraction shooters.
Yeah, like I think there's more people that are trying it nowadays, quote unquote, but like no one's staying. I feel like the people that are staying are the extraction shooter people, and I feel like that player base has kind of stuck around the same size for the last couple of years.
Yeah. It's just a very specific loop for a very specific group. So you don't just say, oh, we're just going to make more of these people. Like you don't like you get the casual gamers that can hop into Call of Duty, hop into Fortnite, maybe play FIFA, maybe play NBA 2K, and like those are your big groups. But everything else is literally just, this is a specific mind of person that we're looking for. So I don't know how.
Let me see.
I'm curious. I want to look at a bad review of this game on Steam.
If they bad review it, I'm pretty sure it's like the game, like characters look ugly or something like that. They probably
like
it's customization.
All right, I found one. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna read this one here. All right, incredible PvE, but PvP and loot system ruin everything. Arc Raiders could have been one of the most mind-blowing PvE experiences out there. Stunning visuals, great atmosphere, and intense combat. Every raid and encounter feels like a movie, and the second you touch PvP, it falls apart. Losing all your hard-earned loot after one unfair fight is beyond frustrating. It's not just a setback, it's demoralizing. That's just the first paragraph, by the way.
Well, that's a statement I made before about they started with Destiny and then they somehow added in the extraction shooting.
Okay, here's the rant part here. This game's PvE is god tier, but PvE, PvP, and loot loss make me want to uninstall. Nothing kills the fun faster than losing hours of progress to one unfair fight. It's painful watching such a brilliant PvE experience ruined by this nonsense. So what is it about the loot system that ruins it?
That's actually interesting to me because I have no idea. And honestly, this is funny to say because it is an extraction shooter. I have been running around with the same guns that I dropped into the game with. So I don't know what they're talking about. I just run around with the same trash weapons and just I don't know. Maybe they're I think you have to find a bunch of scrap stuff to then get back to the armor. Which, by the way, I'm happy they handled the actual hub area the way they did. It's just a set of menus, which is perfect.
Yeah,
Because
which
nobody
is
wants to run around like in Destiny. That is so stupid to me. But you come to the armor area, and then you pretty much give the materials, and you can upgrade the different weapons. And I think you can do something like, what is it? I think there's like some type of support item things that you can do. I didn't get too deep in like the customization of weapon things. I've just been clicking buttons as stuff pops up. It's just been like sure. But if they're really into the loot, I guess I can understand that. But at the same time, you signed up for an extraction shooter, so that's kind of. But that's what I was mentioning in the beginning. Like it just feels disjointed for how well it's put together versus like what the intended crowd is. Because the intended crowd wants the jank start to finish because then it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be Destiny. It feels like an extraction shooter.
This guy actually refunded his game.
There you go.
Wow, why would you do that? No, don't do that.
Dude,
Wait,
and
how
then
many hours?
how many hours?
I don't know. An hour and 1.7 hours on record.
It just wasn't for him. Yeah, it just wasn't for him.
Died and said nope.
That's exactly what it says here.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, and even then, like I'm looking at I don't even know how they get this information. It's on a fucking website called activeplayer.io. So I don't know how accurate it is, so take this with a grain of salt. But for Escape from Tarkov, their monthly, like live monthly players is roughly anywhere between 1.3 to 1.7 million a month. And then
that makes sense.
Yeah, and Escape from Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, okay. And their highest player count, like monthly, was in January of this year, which is almost 4 million. But now we're about, right under half of that. But that was this year, which I think is why like extraction shooters started kind of getting a little bit more popular. Because before that, in November of 2024, it was just a little over 1 million. So it's been pretty steady around the 1 million area. So yeah, I don't know why people think extraction shooters were the next big trend.
It's just buzzwords for folks. If you haven't found a like what you call it, if there is not a casual king, then a lot of people in like investment types will think we can become that, and that's when it's like, oh, the first person to do it wins. But again, for this conversation, it's too niche to do that. There is no casual king. It's either you are the king or you are not. And even if you are, you are a very specific type of experience. So I don't understand people. I really don't.
I mean, like I said, I just need to dive more deep into extraction shooters. I just haven't really gave it a shot.
Or
give it what?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Or you don't.
Oh.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. I'm just saying. Oh, you don't. That's just me. That's just. Oh, you don't.
I see your point.
Because it's. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I make the jokes, I think I still enjoy similar products that y'all do. And for you, I would say right now, I don't think it's.
I'm being stereotyped right now in the game.
He go to install Tarkov, run outside. He's gonna be to the side of a gate. You gonna hear crack. Just gonna see Jeremy escape Alt F4.
Oh my god! You're selling me short, man. You're selling me
no,
short.
I was just like, because in Tarkov, dude, if you don't see where there are, all you're gonna hear is and then black screen.
Yeah, just black screen. That's it.
I see. Well, I never thought I was gonna try Tarkov. So.
Oh well, Raiders. Raiders is more simple. Yeah. When I say Raiders is going to confuse you, you probably be confused of like, why is this an extraction shooter?
Is
like,
that true?
What is this?
Might as well play Delta Force.
Wait, hold on. This can't be true. Is that okay? So we're already not the biggest fan of a lot of content creators. At least not content creators. We're gonna say streamers. We're not the biggest fan of streamers because of their opinions are usually wrong, or they're like clouded and biased towards the type of games that they stream. Right.
That makes the money. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, according to this article on Game Rant, so that's why I said I don't know if it's real or not, but it's so wild that I could imagine him saying that. Shroud went on stream, and I guess because it came up or something, he's been playing Arc Raiders. He said, "Do not let that Expedition game win Game of the Year." Shroud calls on fans to vote for Arc Raiders Game of the Year over Claire Obscure's Expedition 33.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. But, I mean...
I just don't agree.
Shroud's not a role-playing person. Like
That's why his opinion doesn't matter for Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's...
He's just gonna gloss over the fact that Hollow Knight came out too.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean, that is true.
Hades, yeah.
But I mean,
Donkey
again,
Kong
though, he's
Bonanza.
not the type to play that game. And even so, Shroud has become less important now that like he tried at the game space and kind of failed.
Yeah.
And now people kind of just associate him with all of that. And on top of that, his actual content is lessened because less people are playing like, you know, the battle royales and doing all the little competitive shooting. Less people care about it now. So he's more irrelevant than anything. And plus, I don't even think he's as good as he was before to begin with. It's kind of just, it's like Ninja. They're kind of just there.
They're just kind of there.
Yeah, they're just there. And I mean, to be fair, there's no one to really replace them. It's just, they just like exist at this point.
Word, saying things.
Taking up space.
Taking up space.
That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad.
All right.
But yeah, as far as, to cap off on that thingy, I don't know if we're going to see a proper new trend until we see technology that can allow a new trend. Because right now we don't really have anything. Like the biggest trend that should have been next is VR, and the tech is moving slowly.
Yeah, so that one kind of died off.
I can see that.
Yeah, we can't really. There is not much. Like I had my I had a buddy play Star Citizen with me last night. I should have been doing my homework, but I was playing Star Citizen. So we were playing, and then like he hopped in, and I showed him like one of the ships and stuff. He's looking like, dude, why is this not VR? I'm like, I mean, great question.
Yeah, great question.
Actually, great question. Why is this not VR? Because if it was, you know, like imagine you have a Meta Quest, you're a Quest 3, you can pop it on, and then like you're in Cyberpunk, right? Like the Cyberpunk 2077, that should be pop it on. I'm here, cool. I'm in Night City, walking around. That should be the next trend.
I think the funniest, the best thing that's come out of VR in the last like three-ish years.
Don't say VR chat.
No. The fuck I look no, there's a bunch of fucking weirdo e-daters on VR chat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
VR chat is a cool idea and what it allows you to do. Unfortunately, all the weirdos just congregate over there.
Correct.
Like, but no.
I'm touching you. I'm touching you. Like, why are you doing this? Like, what
No, it was talking about the videos of people playing like the Backrooms VR, like these scary games in VR, and they're scaring each other. Yeah, those are the best things to come out of VR because it's always so funny. Or like those games, like there's a guy, I don't even know what VR game it is, but it's a guy who you're like in a medieval setting and you're trying to kill these like archers and enemies, but you have like a shield and sword. I have the video on my fucking YouTube somewhere, but the guy, what he does is he charges at them and tries to block the arrows, but then like if he gets hurt, he'll end up getting hurt, and it's just funny.
He just falls down. Like, no.
But so yeah, the videos out of VR. That's it.
Hopefully we get the VR platform like that we actually need.
Oh,
this
surprise.
is random, just go against this, but I really wish VR would take off.
I wish VR would take off. I actually like VR.
Yeah.
But dude, it just reminded me. I was at work on Friday, and I went. I'll like occasionally just look at Facebook Marketplace at work in my area just to see if something interesting gets put up for sale. Someone put up a pallet full of PSVR 2 headsets, and then it's a pallet for $9.50, and it says all of them are broken. Pick up, and you must pick up all of them. And I go, motherfucker, no one wanted them when they worked. Why would I want them when they're broken?
Exactly. People are interesting, man. Oh my god.
Like, keep that to yourself.
It's
for the parts. It's for the parts.
Yeah. By just taking them apart and saying like, oh, look, this little battery. Yeah. But that's crazy. PSVR is crazy. No. We good.
All right. Any final thoughts on Arc Raiders or?
No, I don't know. I just need to take the time to try these games.
I would say you're not missing out, but if you want to take the time, go for it. I'm just telling you, Escape from Tarkov is on a Russian website where you got to pay $40, and it's its own launcher, and it's also like 120 gigs.
That is true.
Oh hell no, bro.
That is true. But when it comes to Steam,
maybe
like I said, I can just get Delta Force on Steam. So
you can get Delta Force.
That is true. But yeah, no, I think that's all I got on the trend situation. But anybody got anything else?
Yeah, anything before we finish out? I think that was it that we kind of had on schedule, so to speak.
Yeah, that's all I got. Actually, next week we're gonna try and do.
Assuming the nominees are up, we will be covering them.
Which they should be.
They should be. It's usually around this time.
We're gonna see Astrobot update 17 just show up.
I hope not. You know what, dude? If Astrobot shows up anywhere on this nominee list, I'm gonna go review bomb ESO.
Oh, ESO is crazy. No, that's crazy. Review bombing ESO. They have nothing to do. That's the opposite company.
No, I don't care if it's the opposite company. I'm just targeting ESO.
Someone's catching strays right now.
Someone's catching stray, and I'm chosen it's ESO.
I am saying it into the ether here, so why not? It is.
All right.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace out.